Best of r/Tales from Tech Support episode 134. Subscribe for edit videos daily. Not reading your report to you. First time here, etc. While not tech support, I spend a lot of time as pre-tech support and keep some pressure off our help desk by sitting as frontline for our sales folks. This was several years ago. A new sales production report was developed and switched from paper to digital. My industry isn't the exact front runner for technology. Memos with screenshots were sent to all the users. Nearly all the salespeople were delighted they no longer had to wait on the US Postal Service to get their production totals. First week the reports were available, I get a call from one of our salespeople. SG equals sales guy. Me, how can I help? SG, I don't understand this report. Me, okay, do you have the memo? SG, I don't read those things. Me, okay, do you have your report up in front of you? SG, I can't get to that right now. Me, SG, me, okay, if you had your report in front of you, the top left shows. I know he wanted me to just read his production numbers to him, but I was not about to start down that particular trail of dependency. There was only one of me and 700 plus of his fellow salespeople. Bonus. Once had to wait 2 days for a senior exec to answer a yes/no question for a high priority project. Why? Because he felt the need to print out the email, write yes, sign it, then send it through inter-office mail. The kicker? He had once been head of our IT department. Thank you. Next. The magical shortcut that duplicates documents. Just an interaction I had with a user of ours just a few minutes ago. All of this is verbatim with some minor changes for privacy reasons. The user's grammar is truly that bad. Also, I am level 1. 5 support. This is something that our level 1 desk was not able to resolve. TLDR at bottom. ME. Hi user. User. Hi. Me. How can I help you today? User. As per my email I sent, I am in a meeting right now. Can you reach out to me at 3? Me. Okay, that will work. User, okay. Me, hello. User, hi. Me, so I spoke with the other tech about the issue. However, can I get your side of this? User, something happened that there are now 2 copies of my documents, one in my user folder and another one on my PC. Did not do this. Both have shortcuts in them. Having 2 copies is not filling up my hard drive. I would not have made another copy of my documents folder on my PC. User, why would this happen? Why are they short? Me, where on your PC were all the documents located at? Were they on your desktop? User, no. Me, where were they at when they got duplicated? User, you need to set up a session with me so I can show you this. Me, okay, I just need your IP address. User, can you see the 2 folders? Me, they are the exact same. User, yes, but I did not do this. Me, they are not duplicates though. User, no, this is what I need help with. User, I don't want to delete folder over the another now know what happened having is taking up much space on my hard drive. User, what happened? Me, nothing happened. They are not different folders, they are the same exact folder. The file path just looks different because of how you are accessing it. User, why are there shortcuts in both folders? Me, as you can see, the location is the exact same. Me, who told you that? User, both are the people before you. Now I am confused, so on my hard drive it's full largely because one the size of a documents folder. Why am accessing it this way and can it be changed? It's weird because I thought I has space on my hard drive. Me, I am not sure why you are accessing your files that way. That is something that is your personal choice and not something anyone else can control. If you're looking to free up some hard drive space, I can send you the self-service article that we had available on how to clear up hard drive space. User, I did not set it up to access my documents folder this way. What I am trying to explain. I did not set up these shortcuts. Me, no one else set up those shortcuts ma'am. I checked your backups for the last 45 days and everything is consistent across the board. Nothing has changed. User, the shortcuts were not there before in my documents folder. Me, then delete the shortcuts. User, I will do it now, but I hope you're correct. Me, there you go. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? User, just to check, this is the folder that is backed up. C/user/%username%/documents. Me, yes. User, it's still not clear to me why this happened. I did not set up this shortcut. Me, like I said, no one put the shortcut there and it has been there for at least 45 days. User, I did not add it. Why would I? Me, that is not a question I would have the answer to. User, something happened, I did not add it. Me, are you referring to the shortcut %username% that is on your desktop? User, no, the one that was in my documents folder that I deleted. User, again something happened and that's what concerned me. An update pushed to my machine. I don't know. Me, I am not sure. Like I said earlier, I do not have an answer to that question. Me, it is just a shortcut though. Nothing to be concerned about. User, I have been asked if I want a new PC. Something to do with this? Me, who asked you that? User, I got an email asking if I want a new one. Me, that is part of the PC refresh program. That has nothing to do with a shortcut. User, I don't know. I have not asked for a new one. User, I did not create this shortcut 45 days ago. Me, they are just refreshing older PCs. User, yes, I know, but I am at home. I don't think this is a good time to get a new PC. Maybe later. Me, okay. Well, that is your choice and no one else's. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? User, no thanks. Me, have a great day, and if you have any further questions or issues, please contact the service desk. TLDR, user contacts service desk because of a random shortcut that appeared and thinks that her documents have been duplicated. Thank you. Next. Zoom doesn't work for me. After 3 months of working from home, a user just now put in a service request for my team to help her with Zoom. She claimed it's just not working. I don't think I have it installed. 3 months of working from home with bi-weekly web meetings, but somehow Zoom isn't installed? Color me intrigued. This morning, I set up a remote session with this user and found that Zoom was not only installed and configured, the user had no idea what a webcam was. Lovely. I opened Zoom and told her she was set for her 11 AM meeting. All she needed to do was make sure her audio was working. This is what followed. User, I heard the ringtone, but when I test the microphone, I do not get a replay. Me, do you have a webcam? User, heck, I don't know. LOL. Me, do you see yourself in the meeting, or do you have a little camera sitting on top of your monitor? If not, you won't be able to speak in the meeting. User, I do not have a little camera and I do not see myself in the meeting. LOL. Me, saddened by all of this. Okay then, we can get you a webcam. I'll put in a ticket for that. Me, shaking my head, wonders how long she thought she was participating in Zoom meetings by speaking directly to her desktop PC. Thank you. Next. My technician would never lie to me. Stupid customers? I can live with that. Demanding customers? I can live with that too. Customers that make my blood boil? The ones that lie. Me. Technician. Derp. Technician's boss. Derp. Me. Speaking derp. Hi, I wanted to call you to help me configure the software on this server. Me, alright. What's the issue? Derp. Well, specific function is not working in the software. Me, which software version do you have? Specific function should be available in the latest version. Derp. I don't know. The one I found on your website. Me, okay, should be the latest one then. Can I take a peek with TeamViewer? Derp. No. Me, no. Derp. I'm not on location, so I can't. But I'm going there this afternoon. Me, oh, well just give me a call when you are so we can organize. Derp. Can't you just tell me exactly which steps to take to verify that it works? Me, not by heart. No. Derp. No. Me, no, not really. I don't have the software running here currently, so I can't take snapshots for you either. But if you just call me when you're there then derp. Okay, I get it. Thanks. I'll call you back. Me, alright. Bye. 4 hours later my boss walks up to me and asks me what happened with Derp. I explain to him what happened and he asks me if I can come with him to his office. There he shows me the following email. Dear T's boss, I am here to express my discontent about your support service. My technician has asked for service for software, but has gotten the reply that you did not have the product at hand, so you could not be of any assistance whatsoever. This is an unprofessional behavior from your side and I hope that we do not lose our client over this. Kind regards, Derp's boss. At this point I'm fuming. I tell him what happened. My boss believed me, called internally to get the call logs and we played the same call again. My boss face turns from neutral to sour as he hears the conversation. He calls Derp's boss and puts him on speaker. After his explanation, there's a long silence. Derp's boss, no, that can't be right. My technician would never lie to me. We sent him the audio file. About an hour later we get a call back. Derp's boss, hi, I'm sorry about that. Would it be okay for T to still call Derp? Derp's on location so your help would be greatly appreciated. Of course, if he's available. Thank you. Next. Turn it off, then turn it on again. So finally I have my own epic I can share. I've been working IT my entire life, but I finally have an actual job in IT that pays me, instead of just as a hobby. My team is small, just me, the local owner, and a few contractors we call on sometimes for projects. The company itself is nationwide, but I'll be following OPSEC and all of that, no names. One of our clients we've had for years works with Macs. While they aren't my strong suit, I'm actually one of the few techs in our company, the only one locally, willing to work with them. I'm a faster learner, so I've been able to tackle issues they've had that no one else would touch, with little to no support on our company's Slack channel, using Google and my brain. Things actually went pretty well, until we ran into an issue with their cloud storage and backup provider. They've used this provider for years, and haven't had any issues, but one day all of their files and folders that contain special characters were renamed into gibberish. I called the support team for the backup provider and together we tried to get to the bottom of this. I then discovered the issue was only on a certain account, so I decided to remove the account but an error occurred, causing the account remain logged in on some machines, but won't show up on the backup device's local user list. To make matters worse, now all of the accounts were showing this corruption. The backup tech had to escalate it to their senior techs to forcefully remove the account, but the corruption remained. She figured it was a communication issue with SMB, so I tried connecting the drive via AFP instead. It actually worked, no more corruption, all files maintained their original names. She changed the communication protocol so SMB connected computers would stop seeing the corruption, but it wouldn't retroactively rename the files back, so the client decided to remain on AFP. However, now another issue was rearing its ugly head. Crush 1 bug, see 2 more. All computers were connected to a single user on the NAS drive. None of the others were working, which creates a bit of a security logging issue, as well as the owner needing access to an admin drive. I would log them out of the drive, relog them in as a different user, but it would say unable to connect to 192, 168, but would automatically reconnect if someone clicked on a shortcut link, however as the single working user. I reached out everywhere I could trying to figure out how to solve this issue. The backup techs closed the ticket as it was now out of their scope. They were stumped anyways. I tried various fixes on Google. I found a Mac expert in our company who advised me to try clearing the keychain access, but nothing was working. By now, it's been almost 2 months. The client calls again, understandably frustrated. The gibberish is back. Somehow, one of their computers reconnected via SMB. It's an easy fix. I just connected back to AFP, but they're wondering why there isn't a fix yet for the account issue. I tell them I'm working with our national techs to find a solution, but it's hard to reproduce this issue since they are literally the only ones coming across this bug. They want to move to PC in the future, understandably. A few days later, I receive another call that they can't even log into that single account anymore. It instantly boots them out. I'm about to have an aneurysm. They've already threatened to just cancel service and move on. If they can't even connect to that single account anymore, it has to be an issue with the NAS. I call up the backup tech support again, but this time I request a new ticket, figuring a fresh set of eyes might help. He removes all the permissions on the accounts, re-add them, and restart the NAS. There was a minor hiccup with one of the admin accounts not being able to be given permissions, but after a forceful adding on the senior level, it was added. Somehow, after months of troubleshooting, simply restarting the NAS fixed literally everything. Accounts could log in again, the admin account had admin access, even connecting via SMB didn't produce renamed files. None of us know exactly why this worked, none of us know why we didn't think of restarting it sooner. Overthinking is a real danger, kids, but all of us are happy this issue is finally resolved. If anyone wants to rewrite this for me in a more exciting and fun to read manner, please do. I put this under unsolvable problems solved by pure luck. Thank you. Next. Really should have seen that coming. So our facility is in the process of a COVID-induced overhaul. Naturally there's a few it worked fine before it was moved legacy hardware nightmares going on. One of those legacy nightmares, running Windows XP do not install service pack. Decides it's time for a boot device failed routine. Fair play it wasn't detecting the hard drive. Further fair play the drive would spin up for all of 3 seconds then park. That's either a dead drive or SU. Swap the SU for a known good. Ish. Nope. No change. Wait. It's an XP machine, there's no way that BIOS battery still has any life in it. So, rootle through the settings to discover that the MOBO is one of those transitional monstrosities that had SATA ports but didn't actually want you to use them. i.e., you had to dig through multiple levels to find the SATA setting and change it from auto to light mode before it'll recognize the drive. Job done. Reboot the computer. Recognizes the drive on post. Boot device failed. Now what? Then an operator strolls over seeing me peering into the side of the case. I already tried the other plugs and it didn't make any difference. Me, do you know which one it came out? Oh, actually forget it. Go and grab me a CR 2032 out of stores. It's in night mode, isn't it? So all I need to do is figure out which port is SATA 0 and we should be in business. Operator returns with the battery seeing the WinXP loading screen. Oh, wow. How'd you manage that? Magic. Now gimme that bloody battery to save me having to explain it for a couple of years. Thank you. Next. Language barrier and stubbornness equals chaos. Lack of details due to hyper-specific issue could get me in trouble, etc. I contacted one of my customers recently about their site being offline. It turns out the site is set up irregularly, almost like it was all slapped together, then knotted, then put in a blender. I knew I was in trouble after a bit of investigation. But as long as I get someone who can follow simple instructions, it would actually be an easy fix. Almost a 3-step process. Would take 10 or so minutes, right? Wrong. So wrong. This person, I can quite tell their accent, cannot really comprehend basic instructions. I mean as basic English as it can get. This includes numbers between 1 and 10, and basic colors. This results into incorrect cords being unplugged, knocking other systems offline, including security cameras, POS, and their actual internet. Nothing I can say can fix it, and because they claimed they did exactly what I told them to, when I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that they did not, I have no idea what they touched, so now I really can't fix their original issue, as other things are now going haywire. After going back and forth for a week, I desperately ask, as politely as possible, if there is anyone else who can assist me. They said number, which is impossible if I might add, and refused to hand the phone to anyone else. This site hounded me for weeks, and we had to do an unorthodox software side fix. That is a real pain, and told their boss, who contacted us as to why it wasn't fixed, to call us next time they want to permanently fix the issue, as they were being no help. That was several months ago. No contact since. Software update goes out. This site contacts us again. We have issues after investigating for about an hour. Seeing what was wrong, it dawned on me. These are the same people I dealt with a few months ago. Existential dread set in. I contemplated where my life was going. Why has God put me on this ticket again? What have I done to deserve this? This time their boss wants us to send someone out to fix it. Too bad that they have to pay for that, and he likely won't be able to fix the issue. He may be able to, but who knows, because due to serious communication issues, the site could be in any particular state and I wouldn't know. And now, I wait. I wait for the storm. I wait patiently for bosses to get involved. I covered my ass and tried. There is not much else I can do. So I'm going to sit back, relax a bit, and grab some popcorn. Update. Turns out it was a minor issue, but due to the other issues, we overlooked it because, insert 5 drum trucks of pain and issues. Update 2. We found a second issue that I knew was a root cause, and co-workers didn't necessarily listen. Wasn't their fault because they were right about the other minor issue. The site is insisting it is our end, even though I haven't told them the root cause. And want us to send a technician who can't fix it.